morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. My name is Rich. We're here with Leia and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands we've reinforced and taught while she's been with us at school and the training equipment that we're using. Typically we use a standard 6-foot web training leash, and again typically we keep the bulk of the leash folded neatly in our right hand, which leaves our left hand free to make little corrections. And the only corrections we give here at school is a little tug and release on her training collar. We're also using a clicker and the occasional treat for motivation. Now, as you'll notice, she's seated very nicely at my left, which is where all training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is proper heeling or proper leash walking skills. The command is Leia heel. Ready? Leia heel. Now, as you'll notice, whenever we stop, she's been trained to automatically sit. Now, there are a lot of distractions with the wind, the branches coming down, but she's holding her focus. So at home, we recommend that you practice with her every day. I would say at least twice a day for 10 or 15 minutes. But again, when you stop, we expect her to sit. We're going to take off heeling again. Oh, yeah. And whenever she does something well, you can hear me give that little click, which is kind of an acknowledgement for her that she's done something well. A lot of times we'll reinforce that with praise, the occasional treat. One thing I want to mention too is hand placement. When you're walking with her at home, keep your left hand where it would naturally fall. That way she doesn't have any room for error. She's not taking advantage of that freedom. Leia, heel. Now you can see there with that heeling demonstration, I sped up, I slowed down. The idea is that it's her job, whoever's walking with Leia, it's her job to kind of follow their pace. You shouldn't have to feel like you're speeding up for her. The next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay, hand and a voice command. Always have her seated first, left open palm, one word firm command to stay. Stay. No. And with all of our dogs, the idea is that you start off at about a minute, working up to 3 minutes with your sit stays. You can see she went to get up. Slight little light tiny correction that I didn't even have to say no, and she sat right back down and held it. But at home, right, lengthen out that amount of time. Same thing with your down stays. And again, working every day is going to be huge. Oh yeah. One thing I didn't mention is keeping her head up off the ground is important. If she's sniffing and smelling and grabbing acorns or twigs, well then she's not paying attention to you or to us. So head up off the ground is important, especially during training. If you're allowing her to sniff and smell to go to the bathroom, that's a different story. The next command we're going to demonstrate is going to be the down from heel position. So obviously have her seated first. Again, left open palm, but push it towards the ground. Okay. Go. Now typically your down stays can last anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. So that was our down from heel position and our recall. Now the idea too, with your stationary commands, you want to lengthen out the time. Your sit stays and your down stays, what we recommend is buying a 20-foot training lead from PetSmart, Petco, something that you can keep challenging Leia on. She certainly needs a pack leader because of her kind of anxiety from time to time, but she's super sweet, super smart. We got a training package ready for you when you pick her up today at 2. And we want to thank you so much for trusting us with Leia and using us as your personal dog trainer. We'll see you at 2 o'clock. Thanks again.